We're in the midst of a time for spiritual reflection and fasting for those of the Muslim faith. And here to tell us what Ramadan is really all about is Hussein and Nebi from the Turkish Cultural Center of Western Massachusetts. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
What is special, what is unique about the month of Ramadan? Because it's not something that's celebrated in a day, it's something that's observed over a whole month.
Right. This is actually one of the most important months in Muslim tradition. There are many aspects of it, and I can tell you two examples. One is that the Holy Book Quran was started to reveal in the month of Ramadan, hence people in Muslim tradition tend to read Quran extensively in this month of Ramadan. And the second aspect is that people fast during this month of Ramadan.
And it's an observance, and what's the purpose of it? Or is there a specific reason that you fast and that you take this month as a holy month of yours?
Yeah, let's first describe what is fasting.
Yes, absolutely.
And then see.
So fasting is to refrain yourself from eating and drinking. It starts like from 2 hours before sunrise and it goes all the way to sunset. So for example, today we're gonna fast 17 hours.
That's and where do you get that moral fortitude to do it? What keeps you going? Because I'm hungry right now, and I ate an hour ago.
Yeah, it might sound like as if we are torturing ourselves, but not eating and drinking for 17 hours. But it has many cultural, social, and spiritual aspects of it. One example is that in our daily lives, we often have access to food whenever we want to. And one aspect of Ramadan is that to sort of sympathize for those people who don't have access to food. By not eating and drinking for 17 hours or whenever we want to, we try to understand them just a little bit better.
I think that's a great point too, because here in America and all around the world too, we take food for granted. And it's tremendous to know that people are taking time to kind of understand why you don't necessarily need to eat food and why you should maybe sustain a little bit. And now, you can eat at sundown, and you have a great event coming up where a lot of people are getting together and everyone at home can come and meet you too. Tell us about that.
This upcoming Wednesday, we will be having a big dinner party at the iftar time in our cultural center, in Turkish Cultural Center in Agavam. It will be starting at 7:30 p.m. It's a little late, but the sunset is late in summer. That's why it's a little
That must make it even worse for you with the sunset getting later and later.
Yeah.
You have to wait minutes and minutes longer before you can eat.
It's going to be a big event, lots of Turkish food. It's completely free. All the Western Massachusetts community is more than welcome to attend.
And lastly, let's mention the dates, because you have dates here,
dates.
and what makes them special and unique when it comes to this
in
time
our
of year.
tradition, we usually open the fast with the delicious dates. The first thing we eat after 17 hours. So it's in our tradition, first thing we eat after fasting is dates.
So you're saying you eat dates, and then you eat water, and then you enjoy yourself. Then you eat everything else.
The happiest moment of fasting.
Oh, I would think so.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
The happiest moment during the
There's no better
Ramadan.
time eating than when you haven't eaten for 17 hours.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for stopping by today and telling us about the importance
It's our
of a
pleasure
day
to
like
be
today.
here. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for having us.